What's up, it's your boy CJ Goodfella back with the Boxing Clinic doing another video today. And just basically, this video is basically on what happens if Canelo or Khan wins. And definitely what happens if Canelo wins. We all want to see him fight Gennady Golovkin. I think it's a good fight for Golovkin. I think Golovkin's been chasing down the lineal middleweight champion for a while since Sergio Martinez. Sergio Martinez was at the end of his career when he fought Miguel Cotto, and rightfully so that he took the Miguel Cotto class because it was probably kind of the most winnable fight for him, but it also was the most lucrative fight for him at the time, coming off the Chavez Jr. fight and the Martin Murray fight, so he had to maximize potential before he left out the door. But with Canelo Alvarez, I mean, he's making all types of excuses why he doesn't want to fight Golovkin. Golovkin hasn't fought anybody, which is true, and Canelo has proven himself, and probably doesn't want to lose his stardom because Triple G is a big risk fight, and Triple G didn't do good on pay-per-view at all. And if Canelo Alvarez flops on pay-per-view, it just gives Triple G all the more steam to make that fight. But I think the fight must happen next with Mayweather and Looming coming back. I think it gotta happen because if Mayweather takes that Mexican Independence Day back, I think Canelo is really in a tough position where he's going to have to fight to get that date back, and the only person he can get that date back with that's bigger than whoever Floyd fight is with Gennady Golovkin. So Golovkin has a lot in his favor. I think Golovkin does beat Canelo right now, but let's see what happens with Canelo and Khan. And then switching to Khan, actually, Virgil Hunter said if he had Khan since he was 9 years old, we wouldn't even be talking about Mayweather. I believe that's a whole bunch of horse shit. I mean, he couldn't improve Khan's chin. Khan is who he is. He's an offensive fighter. I mean, he could have bred him to be a better defensive fighter. But like I said, Khan isn't slick, and I think slick is something you have to be born with for some reason. You can learn it, but it's just something that's inside you, and Khan is just an offensive juggernaut. And then Khan said if he beats Canelo that he wouldn't even entertain the Mayweather fight. Which the only fight that can bring him close to that money would be Kell Brook or the Golovkin fight. We all know he doesn't want to fight Golovkin because that would end pretty bad for him. So I would imagine that he would vacate and probably fight Kell Brook. And if he wins versus Canelo, that fight just doubles in purse money for him, and he becomes an A side, and Brook has to take significantly less just to fight Amir Khan. So I definitely could see him taking that route, but I think the Mayweather fight will be a mega fight. I think that fight can approach 2 million pay-per-view buys if if Khan can defeat Canelo. For him, I think there's a bunch of horse shit on both sides of the account. What Virgil Hunter said, and he said he'd take the Mayweather fight in a minute. And WBC would actually allow him a voluntary defense, fucking Golovkin over one more time to fight Mayweather for the 155 pound in that Canelo weight for the WBC lineal middle championship, making Mayweather a 6-time division champion. So that's your boy CJ Goodfella. We gone.